Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea. I am a member of the Advocacy for Social Justice and Sustainability concentration, and this is technically my third semester at Antioch. However, last semester I decreased to being a part-time student. I work for the state of New Hampshire for Child Protective Services, which is why I'm not in class today. I have a mandatory job training in Concord. Something that I care about is food security in low-income communities. This past summer, I had an internship with the Cheshire County Conservation District where I was working with the Granite State Market Match Program, which is a really great program that allows individuals and families who receive food stamps to shop at local farmers markets with their food stamps and provides them with a matching dollar amount as an incentive to do so. So, for example, if somebody wanted to go to the farmers market and spend $5 of their food stamps there, they would be given an extra $5 for free to use at the farmers market. Also, as it pertains to food, I am also interested in the impact of agriculture on our environment, and I am very concerned with animal rights as they pertain to our food systems. So in addition to the video introduction, I wanted to include a little bit of feedback on the readings. I really enjoyed this week's readings. I think that I have a much better idea of what conservation psychology is and why it's important and why we need to understand human behavior in order to make changes in human behavior to improve the impact that we have on our environment. It also really kind of drove home for me. I came into the semester focused on the idea of humans having an influence on their environment, and this chapter really reminded me that there's a severe interdependence there. It's not just a one-way street. So yes, humans impact our natural environment. However, our behavior is also influenced by the environment that we find ourselves in. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that cycle and that interdependence. Another thing that I'm hoping to learn more about that this chapter brought up is how humans develop their attitudes towards nature. So I guess really just how our feelings towards nature, where they come from, and how they are fostered and develop over time. And I also wanted to include a discussion question that you guys might explore or you might not. But the chapter mentions that there are two values as they relate to conservation psychology. So there's the idea that preserving our natural environment is important for the future of humankind so that there will be a healthy environment for future generations of humans. And then there's also the value that it's important to conserve our biosphere for the sake of our biosphere and the other inhabitants that we share it with. So I'm curious to know which set of values really resonates with my classmates. So do you think that the importance of conservation is to secure a future for the next generation of humans, or do you think that the importance of conservation is to preserve the natural environment because it's the right thing to do for the sake of our biosphere and the other creatures that we share it with? Have a great class. I look forward to meeting everybody.